TRX, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy when the price was exactly after we get this down move, when the price was within this, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal. Even when the price was within this move, I mentioned we can get one more drop. Then from there, we get the reversal. Exactly, we get one more drop with the breakout of this low, and this is what we have been looking for and what we get. Okay. Anyway, now want to see what's the next and how we can look for trade. By the way, anyone is they getting this trade? No, I think they're getting the good profit, but either they want to keep the trade or they take the profit depends on them because the price couldn't broke the previous top. As we can see, we were expecting the price to break this top, but it couldn't, and only take this top. But what we were expected to break and continue. What now we want to see whether we can expect to get a correction for continuation or this one can give us one more small correction for one more drop. Then from there we see how we can look at it. In this case, we start with high time frame. We start with daily chart. Okay, if we refer to one analysis, because in my when the price was here, we put this one in relative to this. That's why we're expecting for the next move to break the top. It's better we move to forward chart. It will be more clear. And if I move to forward chart, this is what we have been looking for. When we get this down move, we mentioned we are going to put this one in relative to this for running flat. That's why we mentioned any reversal we are one more interested, and this is exactly what we wanted and what we get. But now the question, the price couldn't break the previous top because we mentioned we were interesting the price break and continue. No one to see. No, we need to be quite careful if anyone get this trade. May this one give us reversal. Okay, I don't mean this one is going to drop, but we need to be aware of that if we get how we can trade it. Mostly we will be interested for correction for continuation. Okay. In this case, we want to see how we can look for the next trade. All right. As we can see, we don't have any trade set up for buy. The only times we can look for trade set up for buy, unless we get the bigger correction here, then we can look for buy, or maybe this one give us a small correction as a flag for one more drop, then any reversal from there we can look for buy. That's why we need to be careful. If this one any give a flag, mostly we can expect for one more drop. This is where the trader they should start to manage the trade, because after we get the flag one more drop, we are not sure how deep this one can go, whether they can retest this low or not. Mostly we are expecting to get, even if we get a correction for to get one more drop, then from there, because we will have 1 2 3, then from there we look for the reversal. Okay. By the way, we don't have any trade set up either for buy or for sell. If we want to look for buy, we need to get the proper trade setup correction here. Even if we want to look for sell, we want to get the flag. All right. And then in this case, the only thing is whoever has a trade in the based on from this move, at least move their stop loss, because right now at least we should book some profit, because we should be looking for trade within this range. Okay, what I can say, book some profit. It depends where they get the trade. Maybe at least move their stop loss to around 0.06. Okay, it depends on them. By the way, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup, I will share. The only thing is we need to be aware if we see any trade setup for sell, for those in the trade, may they take out the trade. It depends on them again. By the way, we just follow the chart. If I see any changes or any trade setup, I will share. Thanks.